don't really think that we believe that shit, do you? So basically what you're showing us is a diagram that Brittany told the police happened. So that's why the police put it down together to show the judge Brittany's vision of what happened at the scene of the accident. Which I think is pretty funny because if memory serves me right, you guys were claiming that Emma hit Brittany's car, not that diagram that you guys are coming out and showing us. So basically what you guys were saying is, this is Emma, this is Brittany, so, you know, Emma. But in actuality, it was this, Emma, Brittany. And I see you guys saying that it was really, really dark and that there's no way Emma's friends could have seen it. But you know what? It says right here on this report that the street lights were on. Now, before you guys try to attack Emma's friends because, you know, they're Emma's friends and they're not credible witnesses because they're Emma's friends, you guys must have forgotten that there was someone else at the scene of the crime. Right here. And look at that. Ian Ambrose said he observed a dark-colored sedan traveling at high rate of speed. And this guy isn't even a friend to Emma, so what do you have to say about that? Now, I'm probably going to be hearing you guys say, no, it was too dark, they couldn't have seen anything. Well, okay, well, if that's the case, then how would Brittany know that this is exactly what happened if it was too dark? None of the things that you say add up. None of them do, you know. Your side of the story definitely does not add up to the full investigation. And you know, it's so funny how I get messages from people on my Instagram saying that they're looking at the actual report, but none of you can provide the actual report. I wonder why. And yet, I posted the full report on my Instagram. If you guys want to see it, it's the same as my TikTok page, so go on and check it out yourself. But just in case, here's the report right here. It says right here, as a result of the department's hit and run investigation, it was determined that Brittany Keifer was at fault for operating her vehicle recklessly and caused serious bodily injury to another. And you know what, Brittany? Just because you wrote an apology letter to the victim and her family does not mean you actually meant it, because you're out here back then and now still victim blaming Emma like it was her fault when we all know it's yours. But wait, there's more. Stick around, guys. There's going to be a part 2 coming up. Good morning, everyone. Are you guys ready for part 2? Let's start it.
I was driving as a safe driver, and that's it.
Really? Because history and current situations tell a completely different story. Why don't we start from the beginning? You know, permit time. July 2009, permit holder violating hours of operation and failure to use lighted lamps when required. August 2009, speeding. Halloween 2009, improper turn as indicated by buttons or marker at intersection. And 3 in November 2009, permit holder violating passenger restrictions, maintenance of lamps, and speeding again. 2 in December 2009, failure to wear seatbelt and careless driving likely to endanger persons or property. January 2010, careless driving and not wearing your seatbelt again. May 2011, failure to wear seatbelt again. August 2011, disorderly conduct. July 2012, parking time limited. May 2012, delaying traffic. Halloween 2012, unsafe operation of vehicle. February 2013, failure to observe traffic control device. 3 things in April of 2013, unsafe operation of vehicle, driving or parking unregistered motor vehicle, and speeding. 2 in May 2013, safety glass requirement and careless driving. July 2013, no surprise here, speeding and failure to wear your seatbelt and driving with an expired license. December 2013, careless driving. August 2014, failure to observe traffic control device. January 2015, driving with expired license. February 2015, parking direction/side of angle parking one-way street. Oh, this is different. April 2015, shoplifting. May 2015, improper display of unclear plates. June 2015, driving with expired license, careless driving again. August 2015, failure to have inspection. November 2015, failure to have an inspection and fail to possess driving registration. February 2016, obstructing passage of other vehicles. And again in October 2017, same thing. April 2018, delaying traffic. July 2018, driving or parking unregistered motor vehicle. Oh, and here we go in August. So we got parking in direction side for street angle, parking one-way street, and reckless driving, leaving scene of accident involving personal injury, failure to report an accident, and knowingly leave a scene of an accident resulting in an SBI. That's the time you hit Emma. October 2021, improper parking within 10 feet of fire hydrant. And now this year, April Fool's, obstruction of windshield for vision, failed to possess driving insurance card, careless driving likely to endanger a person or property, operating under the influence of liquor or drugs, and refusal to submit to a chemical test. And then May of this year, delaying traffic. And I needed a whole 3-minute video just to say all of that. What does that say? Tell me, what does that say? That long list of reckless driving. If you guys think I'm done, I'm not. There's a part 3 coming up, so stick around. Sorry guys, I'm sick. Sick of this bullshit. It's part 3 and it's time to expose it all. Dun dun dun!
I wrote her like this big letter about how sorry I am.
I think we've already established in part 1 that she's not sorry at all because she's out here victim blaming and gaslighting.
Not only did she make GoFundMes and all kinds of things and all this stuff, that not only did the town support, blah, blah, blah. She made so much money off of this accident that she caused.
Correction, only one thing, a GoFundMe, and all this money that was raised went straight to the medical bills from the accident that Brittany caused. And they're still continuing to pay the medical bills till this day.
They profited off of this and posted my face as if I was the villain and I was this horrible person.
Once again, they didn't profit anything. They didn't even pocket any of the cash. All that money that was donated went straight to the medical bills. And Brittany the villain? No. I mean, it's not like she went 60 on a 35, hit a teenager, fled the scene, and then continued to victim blame the teenager when we already know it's her fault, right?
I was literally going to cheer camp in Florida while I was awaiting my next court date. Like, we had to cancel our court dates because she was cheering in Florida.
So the accident happened in August 2018. Emma didn't even go back to cheering until March 2019. And Brittany failed to mention that they only postponed once. Just once. Meanwhile, Brittany failed to mention that she had to postpone many, many times. And with all that postponing, it sounded like she was trying to go for the psych defense, if you know what I mean. And all this postponing sounds really familiar because, Brittany had a court date on Halloween, but then it got moved to December.
But everyone says that on this scumbag who, fucked her up, what?
I know that TikTok won't allow me to show the images of the injuries that Emma suffered in the accident that Brittany caused. But yes, Emma really did get fucked up. She was hospitalized for almost 2 months. 2 months. And Brittany didn't even show any remorse. In fact, one of the comments that she said to Emma's mom was, "Well, she shouldn't be out after curfew." I can tell you one thing, that sure didn't sound like someone who meant the apology letter that she wrote.
She was literally cheering in fucking Florida while I was awaiting my sentence, debating if I was going to fucking jail or not for her mistake.
I'm sorry, but official documents and reports here prove otherwise. Brittany was at fault, not Emma. If you guys have seen my part 1 and part 2, then you know exactly why I'm making this video. Too much reckless and drunk drivers get away with it, and it ends now.